Hi, how are you guys? Well, I have not been making videos lately because I was in Brazil. I took a little time off, but I'm so eager that I'm back. I want to talk to you today. Actually, Happy New Year to all of you. I know it's end of January, but this is still, right, the first month of the new year. So Happy New Year to all of you. Today I wanted to do a very short video because I have, some virtual clients and in-person clients. I need to hurry up. But to talk about anxiety and how to rewire the anxious brain. So for us to understand anxiety comes from a principle of fear. So when we feel anxious, we are afraid to not be able to complete something, not be able to handle something, or not being able to achieve something in our lives, to deal with a situation, to deal with a person. It comes from the principle pretty much of fear. That's where what we need to remember is a principle of fear. So it's important for you to ask yourself, what am I afraid of when you feel anxious? So then the answers can be, I'm afraid that I will not be able to complete this task. I'm afraid that this person is not going to accept me this way. Or I'm afraid that a hurricane is passing and things are going to be a chaos, and I'm going to lose my job. So there are so many different fears that we live by, right? So once you are able to label the fear that you have, what is the fear that you have right now, then is when you're going to be able to target the anxiety. You see, it's targeting the irrational thinking. So I am afraid of this or that. And remember, it's not every thinking that is rational. We have irrational thinking all day long, 60,000 thoughts per day or more. They are, a lot of them, they are irrational. They come from principles that are learned from other people, and we have not filtered that thinking. Let's say somebody believes in something and tells you, and you have never had an experience like that before, and then you will believe in what that person is telling you without filtering it, without measuring, without even to question and to say, no, I don't think so. I think I can think in a different way about this. So it's very important to understand that way that we adopt, the way that we adopt to think about situations. It doesn't only come from us; it comes from other people, our parents, places that we've been, our culture, so it's important for us to build an authentication of in that way of thinking. You say, no, I authentically think like that because of my own experience. Well, and then you can say, no, but your own experience can build that anxiety. Yes, it can build that anxiety. So then is when we will need to differentiate a rational fear and irrational fear. A fear can be rational too. For example, let's say that you just walk without looking left and right in a highway. It's not this rational that I'm afraid that a car is going to hit me. Yeah, that's extremely rational. So it's a rational fear that a car is going to hit me if I don't pay attention. So the irrational fear is when the worry is a pervasive worry with no principles of rationality, no rational principles. There is no it's very unlike that it happens. For example, with the same example, if I look right and left and right, and I am passing by this highway, what is the likelihood that a car is going to hit me? It decreases the likelihood because I'm paying attention, I'm being aware, I'm walking slow, I am, it has never happened in the past, so I build trust in myself that I am responsible enough for that behavior and to know how to be attentive to the highway, And although don't do that, you know, but it's just an exaggerated example, because fear comes from an exaggeration, right? Exaggerated thinking usually. So now you know that the fears can be irrational too, right? So by you differentiating rational fear and irrational fear is when we will build we will rewire our anxious brain in understanding that it is a principle of survival, survival and a quality of life, to be cautious, to be attentive, to be aware. But it is a principle of paralysis. It comes from paralysis. It comes from pervasive worry, the irrational thinking. So that's a phobia. You know, we build but phobias based on irrational thinking, based on irrational fear. The likelihood for that to happen is very unlike, but we still believe that it's very high. Okay, guys. Well, I said that would be a fast video. I need to work on that because was not a fast one. 6 minutes already. I need to go. I need to hurry. But I hope that this made sense for you. And I will come up with more videos later. And have a good day. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Bye-bye.